Famous Athletics.
Yeah.
So
Famous
what do you say?
Athletics?
Yeah.
Athletics. So
Been ahead of my peers, just used to pedal the slowest. Now you pedal the fastest in a circle of motion. Fame moved up in weight, ran out of opponents, so it's time to.
The Famous Athletics.
In the building.
In the building for that weigh-in.
It's your guy, Famous Athletics. Make sure you subscribe and turn on your notifications so you don't miss a video like this. Throw that straight left down the pipe. Make sure you hit that like button and share this with anybody you talk boxing with. Any type of sports. Famous Athletic, the dopest channel on the planet. Now that we got that out the way.
It looked like Gervonta Tank Davis been putting in work in the gym. I see you, champ. I think Abner is in trouble. I think Team Garcia is in trouble. And what I mean by that is the RGBC, Robert Garcia Boxing Club, man. Abner takes on Gervonta Tank Davis in February. And Gervonta Tank Davis look like he putting in some major work. Sparring partners being bloodied up. He's putting them gorilla hands on guys. He's getting his quickness back, his reflexes, everything. He looks like he ain't big no more. He ain't out of shape no more. They issue challenges for random people to come spar Gervonta Tank Davis for the camp while he was out of shape. They was doing a lot of things to give back to pro fighters that was coming up or amateur fighters who want work, who want to spar with a world champion. And that's what you do. You get motivated. You let your coach motivate you. You put that work in, you stay on that heavy bag, your training stay through the roof, and you do what you got to do at the end of the day. So with that being said, man, Gervonta Tank Davis is putting in that work for Abner. I know Abner is training. You know what I'm saying? I know he's working hard. I know he feels like, oh, I see things that I can exploit. And these why fighters take these fights, because they see things they can exploit. But with that being said, what you see on the outside is not the same on the inside. The outside is there for a reason, different perspectives. You may say, I see the jab there, but somebody may be baiting you for, to counter that jab. Outside and inside is two different things. So the perspectives are unique. You know what I'm saying? The perspectives are different, and they come about off different from the angle you are. If you get what I'm saying, I'm not losing you. Like the video, share the video, and how much value do I provide for you guys every day? Do I entertain y'all still at the same time? I'm pretty sure I do, because this is famousathletics.com. Make sure you go to the website and, sign up. We're going to be releasing things real soon. Gervonta Tank Davis is still set and got his place in the market. Got his face on target. We know Gervonta Tank Davis is coming off layoff after layoff after layoff. But to me, he gets sharper and sharper and sharper every time we see him. His last fight against Jesus Cuellar, he put some work in on Jesus Cuellar. He stopped Jesus Cuellar. He went to the body. He went to the head. He did everything he was supposed to do. Fine and dandy. Whooped the boy out. You know what I'm saying? Stopped him. Easy work. Will Abner be the same? He's a come-forward fighter who likes to fight, who likes to bang. And Gervonta Tank Davis love a guy who comes forward. So is Abner tailor-made for Gervonta Tank Davis? Is Abner tailor-made for him? That's a question we got to ask ourselves. Is Abner too much for Gervonta Tank Davis? Are they the same size? We got to see on fight night. We got to see, as far as partners, sparring partners, I should say, they ain't holding up too good. Bloody Gervonta Tank Davis got them blood on the gloves, blood on the headgear, doing this thing, going to work. And that's all we can ask for at the end of the day. World champs take on former world champs. Contenders take on former world champs. Champions facing the best possible opposition ever. Now, a lot of people give Gervonta Tank Davis slack for facing two guys who took losses their last two fights, but he can barely even get fights. You know what I'm saying? He's been on the shelf. He's been canned goods for a little while. So my thing is, I'm excited to see him fight. I'm excited. A lot of people clamoring for the Lomachenko fight. We don't know, but Lomachenko is setting his eyes more on people like Mikey Garcia and other fish to fry. So we don't know what the future holds with Gervonta Tank Davis, but as long as he stay on the right path, train, stay where he at, keep moving efficiently, stay in shape for the most part. Stay in shape. Gaining weight is not one of the best things you could do as a professional athlete. We know some of these athletes cannot control eating. I have an eating problem myself, but I always have a six-pack no matter what. No matter what. That does not leave my sight. I gotta look in the mirror and see a six-pack. I can't see a gut because I'm not trained to go up in weight and then lose that weight. I'm not trained like that. So I gotta keep my body in physical peak shape as far as looks. Now, these guys been doing this their whole life, maybe to get tired, but staying in shape and seeing that six-pack is the key to my success and keep me going. I think if I ever gain some weight, I wouldn't even like myself. You know what I'm saying? I want to be confident. But with that being said, man, Gervonta Tank Davis versus Abner Morris coming up in February. Y'all let me know who y'all got in the comment section. How do you think them sparring partners is faring in Gervonta Tank Davis camp? Even though his sparring is getting hectic, your nose is getting bloody, you know what I'm saying? You're being pushed to the test, you're working on things. You're using one hand for about 3 rounds to see what you can do. You know what I'm saying? Sparring can get a little out of hand, you know what I'm saying? Especially with somebody like Tank. Tank likes to come forward and sparring and slip your shot and then counter. And you know what I'm saying? We seen it in the last training camp with Jesus Cuello when he was sparring. I forgot the dude named Montana. We seen what happened with that. So Tank always in something when it comes to sparring. If you notice that, he always is in some back and forth with guys over sparring and all this type of stuff. So, you know, the young gorilla, the young ape, the young beast, Tank, I think he ready for Abner Morris. He gonna put a whooping on him. And that's pretty much all I got. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section below. Everything's still a sport. So it's my sportsmanship award. And just like that, Famus is coming.
The biggest, the baddest, and the best. Famus.